The two question, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. So I'll just repeat the question. First question is it okay to step on Govardhan and go up on the Govardhan hill? So answer, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu considered Govardhan non-different than Krishna, which is a fact, and all in his followers consider the same. So we never step on Govardhan because it's a personal form of Krishna, actually. In one sense, everything is Krishna's, every Krishna is there everywhere. But some places are personal form of Krishna, Supreme Lord, and they are to be treated very in a certain way, like Krishna's deities. We don't step on Krishna's deities, right? It will be, oh my God, people will kill you if you do that, right? Because Krishna is so close to their heart. It is as if, you know, worse than killing them. But of course, we never can even think of doing such a thing, stepping on Krishna's deity, right? So similarly, Govardhan is very special, and Govardhan is non-different than the personal body of Krishna. So therefore, we don't step on Govardhan hill, and Govardhan is personal form of Krishna. While we talk about other dham, other places, they are expansion of Lord Balaram, like Vrindavan, Mathura, Mayapur, all the others. So when we go to the dham, we are very respectful, but at the same time, we go on dham. We don't say, oh, we don't have to step on dham and we don't go to dham only. No, no, not like that. Dham, we have to go visit. In fact, walking on the dham is service to the dham. पाद सेवनम की जो हमने कैटेगरी देखी थी, पाद सेवन मीन्स यूजिंग योर फीट टू गो टू द होली प्लेसेस. In fact, one of the aspect of the 64 important limbs of devotion is staying in a holy dham, staying in a holy place. That is one of the important things. In fact, in the 5 important limbs, 5 most important limbs of bhakti, which are given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur after, uh, narrowing it down to the most important ones. One of them is residing in the dham. What are the other four? Who will tell? So one of the most important favorable point for bhakti is staying in dham. What are the other four important things which one has to do for advancing in Krishna consciousness?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, is it service to the devotees?
Very good. So one is staying in the dham. Second is seva to the Vaishnav, to the Guru and the Vaishnavas. Okay, what else? Who will tell?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. This is also Bhakta, Avishesh, that taking the remnants of the devotees.
Prabhuji, that all came in service to devotees. भक्त पद धूलि भक्त पद जल भक्त भुक्त अविशेष ये तीन महाबल. तो तीन महाबल जो हैं, they come in the category of service to devotees. भक्त के चरण की धूलि, भक्त के चरण को धुला, water washing the feet of a devotee, dust from the feet of the devotee, and the remnants from the plate of a devotee. These three are Mahabal. But that comes in Vaishnav Seva and Guru Seva. Okay, Rakshita Mataji, you're raising hand. You have to tell three more.
No, Prabhuji, I'm not.
Okay. Okay, who will tell? So 2 are done. Dham.
Just trying. Chanting?
Very good. Excellent. Most important, right? People are hesitant in saying this. So chanting of the holy name. Okay, 3 are done. 2 remaining.
Prabhuji, can we say deity worship? No.
Very good. 4th. Very, very important.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, eating prasadam.
Eating prasadam. Very good. Very good answer. But it's not in these 5 most important things.
Just guessing,
Actually,
like,
honoring prasadam comes in, say service to the deities. You offer bhoga to the deity, right? So you take the remnants. But deity, okay. Yes, who will tell?
like cleanliness, like taking bath
Cleanlin-
wake up in the morning.
Cleanliness comes in all five. You have to
Okay.
do cleanliness in all five. Good answer.
Just because Ekadashi, Prabhuji, I'm not talking about food.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, who else? Who else is going to share the fifth one? Fifth is the most important limb which we have to do and we miss.
Prabhuji,
First step.
association of devotees.
वो तो devotee seva and association comes together.
Okay.
Reading
Prabhuji, is it
scriptures, Prabhuji?
accepting a bonus?
Yes, Nirbhay Prabhu gave the answer. So before that, who else is saying? Somebody else was saying?
Prabhuji, I was thinking of accepting a bona fide spiritual master.
That comes in Vaishnav seva. Because once you accept the spiritual master, then you serve the spiritual master. So that is Vaishnav seva. First Vaishnava you have to serve is Guru. He is the top. Okay, very good.
Prabhu, how about Dham Parikrama?
धाम परिक्रमा वेरी गुड आंसर ऑलरेडी हो गया है लेकिन थैंक यू माता जी बहुत ही अच्छा आंसर था तो धाम
Pray before you eat.
हाँ माता जी
Pray before you eat. Offer
प्रे
the
बिफोर
foods
यू
that
ईट
have.
चैंटिंग के अंदर आ गया वो हाँ ऑफर डीटीज वर्शिप के अंदर आ गया वेरी गुड बोथ आर गुड आंसर्स सो निर्भय प्रभु कैन यू एलेबरेट योर answer?
Prabhuji had said reading scriptures, that we should
Yeah,
read scriptures.
reading of Srimad Bhagavatam, specifically mentioned. Srimad Bhagavatam. And that's why Nirbhay Prabhu yesterday only was feeling the separation from Srimad Bhagavatam. So today he answered that question. So it is a good point to discuss. So should we just do Srimad Bhagavatam from the beginning itself, beginning to the end, rather than thinking what to do here, there? Start from introduction. Introduction will give a good idea. The only thing which I need from devotees is to be committed that yes, we will come to the conference, we will hear it every single day. If some extraordinary situation comes, we can't come, that's okay, once in a while. But we will continue the way we are continuing before. If everybody is okay with coming regularly, sometimes maybe a little bit philosophical topics. And then we have to just, read them, give some time for us to understand. Because there may be subtle things which may need more reading to understand. So just go through it, and then one chapter, second chapter, third chapter, like that. First chapter of course is interesting. First and second chapter are interesting. Third chapter will have little philosophy, and then of course fourth, fifth, sixth chapters have nice discussion on different great personalities of the Lord, devotees and stuff. So if devotees want, we can do that. Bhagavatam. How many devotees? Whoever wants this, that yes, every day we can start Bhagavatam, maybe next week or something. Then you can raise hands. That way I'll know how many devotees are wanting it. Hare Krishna, Mrigendra Prabhu, your first question was about Govardhan, stepping on Govardhan. So we answered that. And then you had a second question that some people bring Govardhan Shila home from the Govardhan. Is that okay? Am I right?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes. This was my question. Yeah.
So Prabhuji, this is a good important question, and it's basically etiquettes of how to be in the Dham. So when you are going to Dham, there are different offenses to the holy names. Similarly, there are different offenses to the Dham also. We have to avoid all the offenses. And how to be in the Dham is a special training which all of us must have before we enter. And the dust from the Dham, some devotees get some dust from the Dham, which I think is I've seen devotees doing, but it's something to be cautious about, and maybe talk and discuss with your your mentors or whoever is there with you, who is arranging for the yatra. But the taking of Govardhan Shila, generally it is said it has to be given to you by a Dhamvasi. If a Dhamvasi or a great devotee over there residing in Dham gives you that, yes, you worship this, then Krishna will be pleased to accept your worship in the form of Govardhan. Otherwise, we uh, we don't usually take the Govardhan Shila on our own and start worshipping. That's generally not the etiquette. Does it answer the question?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, because I was planning to do the same offense. I think because we are planning to visit, and I was planning to take some sila for prayer.
When
But
are you planning to go to the Dham?
Prabhuji, maybe this summer.
So I've seen in ISKCON temples, they have the Govardhan Shila and they do worship it. So is it okay if it bring it to the temple?
Mataji, the temple follow all the etiquettes, right? So they, like I said, somebody has to give you. So there are ways in which you get and then you worship. It's not there in all the temples, right? And the temple has, so many devotees, so many connections. We can't compare with the temple. We are talking about home worship.
Thank you, Prabhuji. It was a very good question. and
Temple
answer.
actually is non-different than Vrindavan and Vaikuntha. So what they can do in the temple, we cannot do at homes, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, great. So
Read it. Sorry, Mataji, who's going ahead?
Raksha Mataji, you are reading.
Okay. May I always visit all the holy places associated with the Leela of Lord Chaitanya and his devotees.
So basically here the author Bhakshila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying to visit the dham or the holy places. But the important point here is that, may I always visit all the holy places with Lord Chaitanya and his devotees. So he's wanting to go there, hear about the Lord and get the spiritual potency of the dham. But the important thing is that we have to visit with devotees. We have to visit with those who can reveal us the dham. Okay, we'll go to the fourth. We'll read the fourth. Mashmi Mataji, you want to read?
Sure, I can.
Yes.
When I hear the sound of the mridanga in my heart, I always desire to join in Kirtana. And when I hear the bona fide songs describing Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, my heart dances in ecstasy.
Hare Krishna, thank you.
Hare Krishna.
So those devotees who like Kirtan and who have been associated with Krishna consciousness and hearing Kirtan, they can probably relate to this. When you hear the sound of, let's say, just you have not had associated with devotees for a while, you haven't attended any Kirtan or anything, and suddenly you are going somewhere and you start hearing the sound of Kartal or Mridanga, how will you feel? Can anybody share who has had this experience?
Yes, Prabhuji feels ecstatic. It's so nice that, when we hear, I think I was in Times Square one time and we heard some Kirtan. So we did a little bit of Kirtan there, but it was very nice it was kind of a pleasant surprise.
Yes, exactly. I remember sometime I was just in my college days, we had some association there. And then, of course, the schedule was quite busy. So it was demanding with studies and everything. So for a long time, we did not have too much association for many days, maybe because of exams or whatever reasons. And then after the exams, there was a program. So we decided to go to the program. And I was just walking and I heard the sound of Kratal and Mridanga. And I was getting a totally different feeling, which is hard to really say in words. And I was feeling like, oh my God, no matter where you go, if you've had this kind of a experience once and you don't get it, then when the next time it comes, you feel so much spiritual ecstasy. So this is something which the devotees who have had some association can definitely relate to. And we are talking here of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is doing all these things in pure form. He is totally pure associate of the Lord, and he's feeling this. And what is he saying about the songs? That they have to be bona fide songs describing Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, then my heart is in ecstasy. So these bona fide songs are very important. So many people write songs, so many people speak something here and there. Somebody was telling, I think Rakshita Mata was telling some song, Kanhaiya ne siti mari, miss call mari, something here and there. All these people there, these songs, are not the ones we are talking about. Or singing some song in the tune of some movie song, or people those who are singing for making money. Like for example, sometimes people do some jagrata or some kirtan, and then the person who is doing jagrata, he says, oh, first you give me $25,000 or whatever in my account, then I will step in the stage. So such a person who's so money minded, people are coming and hearing, or people who are recording cassettes, or not cassettes now, but whatever CD or their audios they are making with an intention of making money out of Krishna. Those are not the ones which are bona fide actually. So which are the bona fide? Bona fide are ones by the pure devotees. Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Srinivas Acharya, and so many other Vaishnava Acharyas have written so many songs. So those are the ones which are bona fide. Those are the ones which we actually sing. So therefore, we don't usually go out of that and take out new songs. We already have hundreds of songs in the Vaishnav song book and the Vaishnav song website. You can see we stick to those, and if we know who is the author and if he is in our sampradaya, then we sing the song. If he is not someone who is connected to a sampradaya and is not in our sampradaya, then we pay obeisances from a distance. We don't necessarily have to dissect and go into every detail of a song, because we have so many other songs. So bona fide songs are very important. Does it make sense?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so we'll go to the next one. Who'll read the next one? Fifth. Yes, Prabhuji. Quite never bro.
I can read this. Whenever I see the transcendental Sri Vigrahas of Radha Krishna, I am in bliss, for by taking their lordships prasad, we can conquer over the material elements. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So the presence of the Lord in their Vigraha form, Radha and Krishna, is so much powerful, and they reciprocate. People sometimes think, oh, this is idol worship, this is some sentimental blind faith. Actually, those who say that, they are having blind faiths, because they don't know, they don't have the vision to understand what it is. One of our devotees, he wrote a book, idol worship or ideal worship. Ideal worship, which means those people who are saying, oh, murti puja mat karo, idol worship mat karo, they don't know that this is the ideal form of worship. Without this, without the form, vigraha form of the Lord, the deity form of the Lord, your worship is so much incomplete. So it's just reversing the dynamics here. Rather than understanding what nonsense is being promoted to condemn Vedic culture, the attack is actually made to explain to those foolish people that how much you are missing out. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur actually mentions that those religions in which there is not a proper understanding of deity worship, the children born and brought up in that culture have a lot of difficulty in actually understanding and reciprocating with Krishna on the practical level. A lot of difficulty, because they will not be able to practically do the services which, for example, those who are in Krishna consciousness, those children are doing. Like, for example, a very small child, how he can serve Tulsi Maharani, how he can serve the deities. People otherwise will not be able to practically do that, and the amount of benefit that person gets, oh my God, you can't even imagine. All right, we'll go forward. Sixth, who wants to read sixth?
I can read, Prabhuji.
Yes.
One day, while performing devotional practices, I saw my house transformed into Goloka Vrindavana. When I take the Charnamrut of the deity, I see the holy Ganges water that come from the feet of the Lord Vishnu, and my bliss knows no bounds. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is the author of this song, and we have discussed about him, he was one of the greatest Vaishnavas, saints. He was Grahastha, he had 10 children, he had job, he had job of a magistrate, very, very high position in the government. And in spite of that, he was reading scriptures, writing books, and spreading the movement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he's a ideal example for all of us who are in household life. And what he's saying the home itself transformed into Golok Vrindavan. That can happen. So that happened for him, and he is giving us the secret how it can happen for us also, and how the Charnamrit is actually non-different than the water coming from the feet of Lord Vishnu. Okay, 7. Who will read 7? Who has not read so far?
I can read.
Yes.
By seeing the Tulsi tree, my heart feels joy, and Lord Madhava, Krishna, is also satisfied. When I eat the prasada favored by Lord Chaitanya, it is a new life's experience. Lord Chaitanya was very, very fond of a green vegetable preparation.
Called Shak. Called
Shak. And there is another song in this book that tells of the amazing effects of this type of prasada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Shak, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's explained that how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was, because he liked Shak, so many different types of Shak was prepared for him by the devotees. Huge number. So that was also amazing. Or different preparations of Shak. All right. Who's going to read the 8th and the last one?
I can. Bhakti Vinoda concludes by saying, whosoever attains the stage of enthusiasm for these devotional practices will be supremely blissful wherever he may be. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Okay. So we are done with the song translation. Now we'll do the actual song. Anybody would like to sing, or should I sing? Anand Kishori, can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing. 1 second, I'm just coming.
Okay. In the meantime, anybody has any questions, comments, any points about what we discussed so far?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
I
Krishna,
have
Mataji.
I have a doubt, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
I know the origin of the Ganges. It was came to earth by the request of Bhagirath.
No, Mataji, this is not coming to earth. This is coming to the universe. How did she come to the universe?
That I
Earth,
don't know.
Earth, it came much later. So when
Yes.
when Vaman Dev became huge, Trivikram, he actually asked Bali Maharaj that you had promised me 3 steps of land. So by his 2 steps, he covered the whole universe. And when he covered the whole universe, his feet pierced out of the covering of the universe. And small drops of water from the very special ocean which is outside the universe, the causal ocean, it came. But those drops were so powerful, so huge, that they could actually drown the whole of the earth.
Yes.
And therefore, those positive water actually were flowing in the heavenly planets. And they are actually none other than Ganges. And then the king and the whole demigods and stuff. In fact, Lord Shiva had decided, even though they were small drops, but they were so huge for this whole universe, that Lord Shiva decided to take the service of regulating that water and taking on his head. Therefore, you will
Yes.
see Lord Shiva's head, Ganges, is coming. Why? Because it was touched by the feet of Lord Vishnu. So it is Charnamrit. So Lord Shiva wants to keep the Charnamrit on his head. So that's why Mother Ganges is coming on the head of Lord Shiva. And that's why it was floating in the higher planets. And then later on, the king with his tapasya and stuff, and some part of Mother Ganges is now flowing in the earthly planet. But actually, Mother Ganges is very, very powerful. Answer your
Okay.
question?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. I was confused with this because I was reading somewhere, and they say Hari Charan for this Ganga. They were describing Hari Charan for Ganga, and that's
So
I was not clear.
now your doubt is gone.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think we should sing the song. Time constraint. Here.
Okay. शुद्ध भक्त चरण रेणु भजन अनुकूला
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 भक्त सेवा परम सेति प्रेमलतिकार मूला
भक्त सेवा परम सेति प्रेमलतिकर मूला
भगत सेवा परम सेति प्रेमलतिकार मूला भगत सेवा परम
सेति
प्रेमलतिकार
प्रेमलतिकर मूला
माधवतीति भक्ति जननी देतने पालन कोरी
माधवती भगति जननी देताने पालन कोरी
माधवती भक्ति जननी देतने पालन कोरी
माधवती भगति जननी जेताने
सारा होमवर्क हो गया।
कृष्ण बसती बसती बोली परमादरे बोरी
कृष्ण बसती बसती बोली परमादरे बोरी
कृष्ण बसती बसती बोली परम आदरे बोरी
कृष्ण बसती बसती बोली परमादर बोरी
गौर अमर जे सब स्थाने कोरलो ब्राह्मण रंगे
गौर अमर जे सब स्थाने करोला ब्राह्मण रंगे
गौर अमर जे सब स्थाने कोरलो ब्राह्मण रंगे
गौर अमर जे सब स्थाने करोला ब्राह्मण रंगे
सब स्थान हिरी बोआमी प्रणयी भकत संगे
से सब स्थान हिरी बोआमी प्रणय भगत संगे
सब स्थान हिरी बोआमी प्रणयी भकत संगे सब स्थान
हिरी बोआमी प्रणय भगत संगे
मृदंग वाद्य सुनीते मन अवसर सदा जाते
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 गौरविहित कीर्तन सुनि आनंदे हृदयनाथे
गौर विहित कीर्तन सुनि आनंदे हृदयनाथे
गौरविहित कीर्तन सुनि आनंदे हृदयनाथे
गौर विहित कीर्तन सुनि आनंद हृदयनाथे
युगल मूर्ति देखिया मोरा परम आनंद होया
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 प्रसाद सेवा कोरिते होया सकल प्रपंच जाया
प्रसाद सेवा कोरिते होया सकल प्रपंच जाया
प्रसाद सेवा कोरिते होया सकल प्रपंच जाया
प्रसाद सेवा मोरे हो सकल प्रपंचनाया के दीन गृहे भजन देखी गृहे ते गोलोक भाया के दीने गृहे भजन देखी गृहे ते गोलोक भाया के दीन गृहे भजन देखी गृहे ते गोलोक भाया के दीन गृहे भजन देखी गृहे ते गोलोक भाया चरण से तू देखिया गंगा सुख ससीमा पाया चरण से तू देखिया गंगा सुख समासीमा पाया चरण से दू देखिया गंगा सुख ससीमा पाया चरण से दू देखिया गंगा सुख सीमा पाया तुलसी देखी जुराय प्राण माधव तोषणी जानी 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 गौर प्रिय शाक सेवानी जीवन सार्थक मानी 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 भक्ति विनोद कृष्ण भजन अनुकूल पाय जाहा 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 प्रतिदिवस परम सुख स्वीकार करो ये ताहा प्रतिदिवस परम सुख स्वीकार करो यथाहा प्रतिदिवस परम सुख स्वीकार करो यथाहा प्रतिदिवस परम सुख स्वीकार करो यथाहा शुद्ध भक्त चरण रेणु भजन अनुकूला भक्त चरण भजन अनुकूला शुद्ध भक्त चरण रेणु
भजन अनुकूला
चरण रेणु भजन अनुकूला
भक्त सेवा परम सिद्धि प्रेमालति कर मूला
भक्त
सेवा परम सिद्धि प्रेमलति
कर
मूला
भक्त सेवा परम सिद्धि प्रेमालति कर मूला
भक्त
सेवा परम सिद्धि प्रेमलति कर मूला
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna. Very nice song.
Hare Krishna. Okay, great. Thank you so much for singing and thank you everybody for participating.